I'm here, don't worry. I was slightly late to my own stream because computer was being weird and not cooperating with me, but just a second. As me pinned message suggests, the internet has, as you may or may not be aware, not been cooperating with me, but I've decided to not live in fear of it and to just stream as much as I can anyway. So, yeah. If this ends abruptly, or you're seeing this in, like, the distant future and is like an hour and 20 minutes long, that's why. So yeah, very cool. I think this is probably where I want to be. Let me open the game. It's Darkwood. I'm still playing this. This has taken quite a while. I guess I can see why, not many people have beaten this game. That or I'm just stupid. You know, two things can be true. There can be two things that are correct. At this point, I still don't know what the hell to do. Internet again? Oh, probably. It gave out on me yesterday. That was terrific. You know, and it might do it again. That's very much a thing that could happen. And you know, instead of living in fear of it, we're just gonna go. You know, we're just gonna pretend like it's not a thing that happens. And oh, why'd I pick that up? We're just gonna pretend like it's not a thing that happens, and I'm just gonna stream for as long as I can, or until I decide I'm no longer streaming anyway, and that's fine. That's what we're gonna do. It's either that or I wallow and, like, watch season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in the mood to do that right now. I would rather play this. I drink you. Okay, well, bad things were happening last time. Hello, Evan. I got Al Internet. We have people looking at it, but, you know, it's not working out currently. So, yeah. Is it just me or am I lagging my ass off? Oh, by the way, hi, Evan. I need to figure out what's not going right for me in this game right now. Because we ate her, right? That's right. Lost Sun, primitive map, generator, family and oxygen masks, old journal, spare parts in the compressor. Okay, this is what we were looking at earlier, right? This is the whole thing. I'm trying to find this damn compressor. We need this compressor. I think we need this compressor. I don't actually know what's happening in this game. I just think I need the compressor to fill the tank to use the funny holes that lead me to places so that I can kill a tree so that I can go to map 3. That's probably what the game wants. Abandoned journal in the swamp hideout. I managed to mark the village with the tree on the map. Junkyard, found junkyard. Maybe I can find something of value here. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing in here suggests anything else. Damn. That's inconvenient. I have been so very unsuccessful in accomplishing this. Oh my god, it's so dark. What time is it? This is not a good sign. We love you, not the greatest flashlight. Okay, good. So I had to say, it better not be night. Okay, where's the M is for map? We are here. We cannot go there. We have been there, but there is nothing there. I don't remember what's here, but I don't think it's very interesting. Shit. Okay. At this point, I have two places that I can look. It's here, or it's here. Is the stream going through, by the way? It's like choppy. I mean, it's kind of always choppy with this game because this game hates my model, but I mean, like, do I sound fine? I'm asking because it's really hard for me to tell on this end. That said, I think we either go here or we go here. And I've already tried here. I haven't really done anything in the quarry, so we're going to the quarry. This is the decision-making process. Hello. I don't know what YH means. Is YH good? Can everybody hear me? Oh, maybe you meant E. I'm making assumptions. getting tired of the things that live here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so I do sound fine. Okay. That's what we'll go with. You know, I've been thinking about this game a little bit, right? And I really want to do some research on it just because I'm very curious about, like, if the monsters in this game have any kind of mythological inspiration, right? Because they got some interesting, like, disease infection monsters in this game, right? I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but they're kind of neat, yeah? And I've been wanting to know if there's, like, some kind of backstory behind it, or if the development team just kind of went ham and made up a bunch of shit, right? I would be satisfied with either answer, but I think it would be fun if there was, like, some weird Polish mythology that I had no idea about, where the spider comes from. You know what I mean? Dark IRL story. I was just thinking mythology, you know? Like Zeus, except instead of Zeus, it's a man who creates versions of himself and is also a spider. A Spider-Man, if you will. Man, this place is so welcoming. Why didn't I come here sooner? That might be why. Spider-Man is dead? That's a lie. Spider-Man is alive. He's alive and Paul took his girlfriend. Although that might not be canon anymore. This is a little different. Does this go anywhere? Is the quarry just like, not a place I can go? Because I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything that suggests that I can go here. You know, come to think of it, this doesn't look very much like a quarry. It looks more like a hole, you know? Like a giant gaping abyss upon which there is no escape. Yes, yes, I see now. I see. This has all been a massive waste of time. Yes. Yes, that's it. That's what this is. Well, I mean, it's a video game, so it's all a massive waste of time, sort of, but, you know, a waste of time within a waste of time. Can I not fall in? That's a little disappointing. Can I, like, bash a tree down? Because it looks like there's more over there, right? Like, if you just look down. But I am not seeing anything that would allow me to cross. Well, this killed that idea. I guess I can go look at the junkyard and then the house near the junkyard again, since that's like my favorite place to look for nothing. Excuse me. Ah, get out of here. Look, your guess is as good as mine. Maybe better. All I know is I've been looking for this stupid thing for an eternity. Is this the ruin? No, this is different. It's a different ruin. Why has everything got to be covered in disgusting filth? Heavy smell of gasoline. Uh-oh. I don't have anything to throw, do I? Hold on, maybe. No, that's sad. Can I blow this up? Should I blow this up? You're not gonna win today, intrusive thoughts. We're leaving. We have to leave. We have to go. We have to. Some part of me, the worst part of me, really wanted to hit that barrel with my torch. It wanted to so bad. Time to go. Okay, Snail Shack. Again, we will check you again. This is fine. We will, Surely, you know what? I'm gonna check the junkyard first, though, like I said, just cause. Maybe this place, too. Can I not get in here? You explode. Whoa, there's half a guy here. Oh, I already searched him. Nice. Oh, I remember this. Yeah. Executions happened here. Hello, shadow in the ground. What a wonderful stroll through the woods. Always a pleasure. This is what they meant when they said reconnect with nature, right? This is what they wanted. They wanted me to walk through the funny woods, killing everything that I see. Stuff here doesn't respawn, which is admittedly a tiny bit sad. Ah, no, bad you. That will kill me. Slowly, painfully, with great malice. Ooh, I haven't dug you yet. Do it. Okay, oh, that's weapon parts. That's neat. And a tubular magazine. What else we got? What's the A stand for? All right, dig, baby, dig. What do we got? More weapon parts? You can always get more weapon parts. 2 bear traps. Good God. Who is preparing for a war? 45 nails. Okay, very cool. Let's leave. Mind your own business, scary hole. Why is it like this? I want to get in there. Can you move? What if I try to hit it? That's a dumb idea. We should not do that. I'm gonna go. I just want you to know I thought about it, though. My brain is actively trying to find a way to choose violence. Truly, it is a curse, but also sometimes a gift. Not often, though. Like, very seldomly is it a gift. Alright, game, this is like the 8th time I've checked here. Maybe not the 8th, but it feels like it. Let's check our journal again. Hold on. What are the notes? Keys, journal, me. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. Note. Key to underground. Head. We don't need a head. Hell of a visual, though. No, not you. Whoa. Bear trap nails. Some useful scrap metal gun parts. This must be everything at the junkyard, right? That must be what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the junkyard right here. Some fine quality clothing. Yeah, this has to be a junkyard map. Like, I was over here earlier, and I've dug up a lot of this stuff. Antlers, some tools, scrap metal, an old compressor, cloths, broken axe, empty bottles. Yeah, okay, so that's what that is. Okay, there's nothing in here that looks particularly useful. The snail, junkyard, holes, the cripple, destroying the talking tree, broken compressor. I found a broken compressor used to fill 24 oxygen tanks. Holes, junkyard, old journal, spare parts for the compressor. The old journal also includes information about a cottage located near the junkyard across. According to the notes, I'll be able to find some spare compressor parts here. They might come in handy. God help me, I don't believe this. A cottage located near the junkyard. Now, this is labeled cottage near the junkyard. So you would expect this to be where the compressor parts are, right? I would certainly expect that. Guess that shows how much I know. If there's something here, I don't know where or what it is. I'm not sure I found anything here. Let's go down. Stupid cottage. The cottage that's advertised as having the things that I need but doesn't actually have them. Like I said, if I picked it up and like died somewhere or dropped them accidentally, I'm gonna be so pissed. I don't know where that would have happened though. I don't have a death mark anywhere, and I don't think I would have dropped that. I hope I wouldn't have. Hold on, how do I... Because that just leads out, right? There's like a way to get down from here. I just don't remember. I think. This area is always confusing and weird. Maybe it's lower. This isn't it. Is this it? I swear I've gotten to this place before. I just do not remember how. It's a tad bit labyrinthian. Like a little bit. Like a tiny bit. Just a smidgen. Just like the smallest amount. Aw, my character's tired. Ain't that lame? This camp, it's gotta be higher, right? What the hell am I doing? Stupid cottage, where are you? Please, just show me the way. This leads to the water, right? Yes, okay, that is the water. There's like another thing, right? You lead up. Up? Weird. I feel really dumb when, this is a problem that I have. Maybe this is it? No, this is the sawmill, right? Yeah, sawmill. To be fair, I don't think I explored that very much either. Actually, there's quite a few things that I haven't had much of a look at down this way. Yeah, I get it. You're real tired. You're all tuckered out. God forbid I ask you to run for just a few minutes. Our character has like emphysema or something. I swear it was a hell of a lot closer than this. It was like... I used to be able to get there, damn it. Is it just down? Oh, wait, this is it. This has got to be it. Okay. It was up and then down. Good gravy. You gotta love the weird snail people corpses that just litter the place. That's the best part about this. There's the cord to examine. I've been inside the house. I have been where the cord goes. And I have been inside where the key that I got from inside led to, I think. Mushroom remains. Whatever that is. And then this is the back. This is where we can release the snail. Except I killed the snail before I did that, so he never got to be released. He just died. Really quite sad. He's free in spirit. I can't get through these things if I'm looking at them. That's why I keep turning like I do. It's a process. I love not being able to see. That's my favorite part. Okay, we're going inside. I looked through this house again. This time will be different. This time I will surely find what it is. Why does the cursor change when I go out this way? Anyone else notice how there's like a note or something on that when I'm out of the reach of it? That's kind of weird, right? Speaking of weird, oh boy, here we go. I never quite make out what it says when it does that. I think it's something along the lines of "you are her" or "are you her," like it's asking a question. I think it's a radio. With small roots, can I burn this? I think I've tried before. Or like I've thought about it. Let's see if I can. It's worth a shot. Swap this back in. Still not seeing anything over here. Nothing over here. I can't drag this. So if there's a way behind it, I'm not sure how you would get there. Literally the only thing in here that can be examined is that stupid corpse. But it's overgrown with small roots. Can I cut them? There's no way. Right? I've tried this, haven't I? Do the roots lead somewhere? I mean, they're kind of wired into the box, huh? Anywhere else? Just kind of around, I guess. Well, this one leads over here. Maybe I'm missing something on the ground. I've had a single puzzle in this game that has used like weird ground-related mechanics, but I could see better in that house. It's a little different in here. Come on. If it's not in here, where is it? I just don't understand. Not quite. I don't suppose it makes a difference if I try with the axe. No. Why won't the game let me cut things? That's just all I want, is to harm things to solve my problems. Information about a cottage located... The old journal. The old journal. Do I have an old journal? Just for posterity's sake. I don't think I do. Note above the black shelf. Shell thick goo light. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Nothing to eat since the flood. I've caught some snails and frogs. Better than nothing. I'm out of the crossroad I found last year in the old one at the junkyard. The only thing that's left is to continue writing the journal and listening to this strange radio. In 2 days, I will visit the junkyard again. Maybe I'll finally find a tape recorder or something that will allow me to record this weird signal. I feel there's some meaning hidden behind it. Yeah, I think there is too, but I cannot figure out what it is for my life. I'm hungry. I'm eating grass and whatever I find in the water. I've seen some strange men between the trees. They are not locals. They do not hide. They were dressed in strange clothing, but I was too far to let a little... to get a better look. Besides, I'm alone. There's the last 3 of them. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I run the MT. Found a blank tape and a broken tape recorder. Maybe I can fix it and do something with it. I've taken some of the old useful things out and written them down and left it. Blah, blah, blah. Strange from where blah, blah, blah. Radio tower missed this strange signal. It's been a couple of years since it's been turned over. The woods has blocked the way to it, but no other signal reaches this place from outside. It must be that tower. I need to take a break from the radio. I hear this voice everywhere. It's strangely familiar. I can't get it out of my head. None of this is useful. Again, this is definitely the junkyard, I think. No, not you. The compressor is broken, so is the lock on the trapdoor leading to the underground. Had to use the blowtorch in moisture day. 12 hours. We took 65 photos of the tree from the observing point in the minute. Blah, blah, blah. Trying to just speed read to blah, 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 the words that come out. From the observation point in the vicinity of 3C, it grew twice its size in a month. Really quick, even for this, even for the local standards. I'm slowly running out of oxygen. I've sent 2 men to search the nearby junkyard. Maybe we won't have to go back for spare parts for the compressor. Watch out for the cottage near the junkyard, a marked building on the map. Someone could be living there. At least 10 locals lurking between the trees. How do they know about us? We won't be able to gather our equipment in time. The risk of getting detected is too high. Need to evac. Okay. So this has got to be... That's got to be the journal that the game is talking about, right? Clearly it's this. I think I can make out the position of the cottage or the junkyard. So... Maybe they're just in the junkyard. I don't know. They cannot possibly be in this room, right? I've searched this room high and low. There's not a thing here. This cannot be it. I have not been on such a goose chase in a very long time. It really is quite frustrating. That's not... Oh, wait, this is the inside of the snail. Unless the game wants me to do something very weird and specific, I would have a really hard time believing that what I'm looking for is inside of that damn cottage, because I have looked... Oh boy, have I looked. But I don't have any more leads. Maybe I can go look up in the sawmill real quick for no other reason than posterity's sake. But I really got nothing else. I suppose the gas-wearing, like the gas mask-wearing family did mention something about another child in the shed that was responsible for giving them air. Which I think is very interesting. I'm gonna die if I don't make it back. Okay. Bear trap. And alcohol. So... maybe it would be worthwhile to try to break into their shed in the back to see what's in there. But I don't really know how to do that. Like, I guess I could try killing them. And, you know... seeing if they have a key. This is the egg, right? Yeah. I'm starting to feel desperate enough to try something like that. Oh, I hit a bear trap, didn't I? Oh, maybe not. Okay, where's that generator? All right, the parts that I don't have. Fence, build, no. Where was the generator? Oh, there it is. Okay. Good news. Everything is fine now, in theory. Let's see what I have. I'm starting to run out of storage space. Gross. Hold on. Don't mind me. Okay, that's better. That's probably better. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, maybe we go back and we check out, you know, that family again. They live down here. This is their shed. It's the one that I don't know how to get open. I could kill them. I don't think they serve any kind of purpose anymore. I don't think they ever served any kind of purpose. This game likes to do things like introduce quests, but then give you the opportunity to kill people to basically get the same result as the quest, I think. Maybe it doesn't actually do that, but it kind of feels like it. But I kind of want to see what's in that shed. Maybe I can just break the door down. I have an axe. All right, do we get banshees tonight? That's the question. There's a lot of things that I could get. That's just a big dog, I think. There's a lot of things that I could get that are not convenient. Dogs are fine. No problem. Let's see if I can eyeball this. Oh, speaking of eyeball. I think it's outside. Oh, they're fighting. It's always hard to tell who's gonna win. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think we go back to the family and we see what's going on with that shed. Contemplate committing savage murder for no other reason than I need a key. And they might have it. Actually, it's a code, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, it's actually a code. Where would I be getting code information for something like this? Damn it. Maybe it's like on the floor. It's not, it can't always be on the floor, Kenny. It can't always be on the floor. Just because it was on the floor the one time doesn't mean it's always on the floor. Oh, dog. I like how the dogs aimlessly attack, you know? Just like a normal dog would, you know, totally not. Totally something they would do. Buy some gas from the 3 when they come back and put some more into the generator. We're gonna be here a while. Wonder how many more chapters this game has. I'm sure it has at least one more. It's got to, right? There's at least 3 chapters. Maybe I'd be shocked if it had more than 5. If there were more than 5 chapters, chapters, that would be legitimately surprising to me. I bet it'll be 4 at the most. But there might be only one more after this. I think this is a 2014 indie game. Which is kind of wild. When I first started playing this, I thought it was a newer indie game. So, you know, good on him, I guess. Ah, it's daytime. That was a very minimal night. Nothing happened. Which is good. I didn't have to deal with banshees or the occasional white hole that wants to suck the blood from my veins. Prepare for bright lights, by the way. It's quite a flash. So, you know, get ready. Total darkness to very bright screen. There it is. Okay, sweet. Day 31. Holy hell. The 3 reputation. I guess they spawn out here. Yeah, there they are. Y'all don't even look like people. You look like a part of the environment. Okay, we're in a weird position. I don't actually have anything really to repair. That's a lie. I can repair that. Let's repair you. Okay, you can go here. You see all these pills? I have been stockpiling. It's medicine, you see. I can actually craft a double-barrel shotgun now. I'm gonna do it. Frees up some inventory space. A lot of bear traps, like I said. Like, it's an unfathomable amount of bear traps. And nails. This single medium bullet. I should really take the pills out with me, huh? Let's make a Molotov cocktail, too. Match alcohol. Yeah, this one. Sweet. Okay, we go buy things. Hello, the 3. Still selling gasoline, I see. I'll buy these. 2,820 reputation. Man, I have been gallivanting like a moron. I'll take the small, maybe I'll take the small caliber shells. How many of these do I have? Not many, right? I'll take them. Screw it. Gas tank. This is the explosive kind, though. And I'll take both of these. Accept. Very cool. Okay. They nod. Creepy weirdos. Helps to turn the generator off. Here we go. Just empty 2 gas tanks into this stupid thing. Keeps the lights on. And we'll do, this one. Okay. I think I was on the cusp of committing murder. Hello, dead guy. I've searched you numerous times. Okay, so anyways, back to the committing murder thing. We have to go down. There is also the chance that there's a peaceful solution, you know? They just politely, very calmly, give me the key that I need to get into that shed. Right? That's, that is something that could be done. I think that it is a worthwhile... I don't know. I think that it is a worthwhile consideration for the gas mask wearing family to simply, you know, just let me have the things that I want. Nice hole. Oh, it's got meat in it. Nice. I assume I'm here, so we're going down. I'm gonna look around through my notes and through their house for a code, but I mean, if they don't got one, they don't got one. And then I'll just... I don't know. We'll see how I feel. At this point, I just want to make something happen, you know? Even if it's not useful, it would just make something happen. Do. It's got to be below me more, right? This has got to be it. Maybe. No, this is the shed. Okay, we found the shed. Let's check and see what kind of code or whatever it needs. I think it's a code. Yeah, it's a code. It's a metal door, which means I probably can't break it down. Maybe I could blow it down? Some rusty blurred traces inside the barrel. I have seen explosive barrels. And I do have explosive gas tanks at home. I'm just saying, you know, it feels like an option. I have to get in here the fun way, huh? Come on, get a move on. Oh, great, it's the funny holes. I think these are just lights. Need a key. Flares. If there's something to see on the ground in here, I'm oblivious to it. Let's turn the generator on. I don't think it changed anything. There's one more boy of mine, my precious darling, a blessed child. His love fills our tanks with clean air. For this we are forever grateful to him for clean air, for oxygen tanks, for these beautiful masks, and the book in which the devil has revealed his true image along with his evil plan. My son took it away from the trees with his own hands and brought it here to us. That's still such a weird thing to say. Searching for God knows what. There used to be more of them. Guess most of them starved to death. Not in front of the stranger. Okay, we're dialogue looping, I think. There's nothing in my journal about any of this, huh? Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 4, and 5. One, two, four, five. Let's try 1, 2, 4, 5. Maybe there's a reason they say this dumb little nursery rhyme, you know? That would be convenient, huh? Like, maybe the game is trying to tell me something. What did I say? 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. I don't know what you are, but you need to come out so that I can bash your head in. Because I know we've done this dance before, and I heard you. Come on. Where are you at? There you are. Quit moving. Oh, he's got moves. Ow. Okay. That was close. Well, I got these bandages with alcohol. Let's use that. Anyway. It's back here. What was it? 1, 2, 4, 5. There we go. The air is dreadfully rancid and stuffy. The heavy, sweet smell of flowers mixed with the stench of rot. Very cool. We do like the stench of rot. Map. A lot of gun stuff. The radio tower. Elephant shed. Probably of a young boy. Empty oxygen tank. The pages are glued together, creating a rotten clump of paper. There's a note at the bottom, radio tower, door 21, 12 p.m. Kowalczyk. Oh, God. Reread that. Found a journal if it kind of looks like it was written by one of ours. One of the notes mentions a radio tower and some downward passage. It might be worth investigating. According to the notes, the radio tower is located at the eastern edge of the swamp. Yeah, I knew that, but I don't think I can get there. I reached a shed near the elephant's cottage. Inside, I found a decaying corpse and a lot of equipment. They probably found it in the woods. There are some oxygen tanks here, empty ones. I may be able to fill with an oxygen using the compressor. If only I could repair the compressor. That would be cool, right? Yep, that would sure be very cool. Bread. Okay, not quite the breakthrough I was hoping for. Elephant shed. Why is it called that? All right, there's the radio tower, obviously. We knew it was out there. Someone mentioned it already somewhere. I remember reading about it or whatever. The problem? We still don't have that damn compressor. It all comes back to that stupid freaking compressor. Sorry, I'm thinking. Is that really the only lead that I have? I really don't know where they could be if they're there. Like I said, the only thing that makes sense right now is that maybe I picked them up at some point and dropped them because I didn't know how useful they were. But I don't think I found that shed until after I knew that I needed the compressor parts. So why would I drop them? What else is there to say about it? If they're not in the building... Oh, wow, that's a lot of weird stuff. If they're not in the building, then they must be in the shed, right? What did I just see? Oh, poisonous mushroom. I think it stands... We're going to go drop... Maybe... Yeah, we're going to drop some things off. I think it stands to reason that if they're not in the house, then they must be in the shed. I don't think anything else makes sense. Whoa. I saw that a little late. My power saved me, though. What the hell is that noise? Whatever it is, it sounds like something's munching. Sounds like a hungry little guy. I am treading cautiously. Awfully poisonous looking around here today. And then to the right. Friggin' giant eyeballs. Maybe I should put some bear traps down. The gas tanks. Not oxygen tanks, mind you, gas tanks. They're explosive. Maybe I should take them with me. Maybe I can try blowing a hole and some stuff, you know? Okay, first of all, Molotov cocktails. You never know, right? Put the other empty O2 tank in here. So many bear traps, so little time. God, I don't have any space. It's all just bear traps. It's like 1,000 bear traps. I need to start using these. Okay, let's repair you. The horror of the woods versus improvised explosives. Yeah, what's stronger? The terrifying wilderness filled with horrifying monsters, or one moron with a couple of explosive gas tanks and nothing to lose? Okay, very cool. We have explosives. Let's go back to the cottage. Oh boy, do I love going back to the cottage. That's my favorite place to go back to. Have I told everyone yet about how good it feels to go back to the cottage? Stupid snail. Unabomber strat. Look, I'm just saying, you know, humans are really good. You know, you guys are really good at, solving problems, and some of the best solutions in the world are just, you know, how do I blow this up? Truly excellent problem solving, you know? Sometimes the most, like, violent and direct approach is the correct one. Okay, what's that? If it explodes, I need to know. Oh, no, it doesn't. Hey, don't do that. That's rude. Rude. They're very rude. I don't even get XP for doing that. It's just a net loss. It just makes me feel a little better about myself. Oh, it's a scary light. This must be the junkyard. Ah, more meat. No, not quite. Down we go. You know, oftentimes the most direct and violent approach is the best approach, right? That's one of the things you learn in factory work. Is that there's like a very large number, right, of problems that can just be solved by hitting something the right way. When I say a very large amount of problems, I mean it. Like there's I'm gonna check in here while I'm here. There's no small amount of problems that can't be solved by just hitting it. I'd say maybe 67% of problems can be solved by just getting a hammer and whacking the thing that is the problem. It's not very good for people, but, you know, machines not behaving. I know I've been in here, but I don't remember if there was anything else going on. Where's the old flashlight? I can't see anything. I'm in a perpetual state of not being able to see things. I was about to say, I think this just turns into woods. I had a KFC Nashville hot earlier, and I can already tell that it's at war with my insides. My insides are not happy with the present circumstances. Truly, they are not pleased. It is the end result of eating only a spicy thing. Okay, there's nothing in here. I understand this now. I dreamed a little. It's getting late, isn't it? Ruh-roh. Oh, we need to head back to home base. It's getting too late in the game. I have to kill more stuff. Yeah, there it is. Then we'll go back to the cottage. I will try explosives. Maybe I can blow a hole in some walls or something. Or I can try to blow up that guy on the bed just because it would be really funny if I tried to do that. I don't know. I haven't been given any indication that that's something that I should be doing, though, so I doubt that it'll work, but I'm also going to check the shed. Not that I haven't already checked the shed. Numerous times. This is starting to turn into a complaint stream. You ever feel the urge to just complain? Or is that just me? Where the hell am I right now? Gotta be careful. Man could get lost out here. And you get lost out here, you die. I don't know what that noise is, but whatever it is, it's gross and it needs to stay over there. Man, it's not that gross. It's kind of gross, though. Oh, boy, don't get near that. I feel as though I've become progressively more lost, actually. Okay, now I know where I am. Oh, boy, I hope I don't hit any bear traps. Move. Excuse me. I think it might be faster to take the hole downward, honestly. Okay, so I haven't hit the spiders yet. Oh, here are the spiders. You can tell because this thick cloud of grossness hangs over it. Flashlight, save me. Okay, we made it. Just in time, I might add. Oh, hello. Oh, are you invincible right now? Spiders. They suck. Horrors beyond my imagining. Where was that stove? Is it below me? Oh, it's definitely below me. Rusty oxygen tank. Certified useless. You shush. Where are you? Reminded from the Silent Hill monster. I've never played Silent Hill, so I have no frame of reference for that. Maybe I'll put it on the list of things to do. Somewhere behind Resident Evil. Ugh. There's a whole lot of classic, well-loved horror / atmospheric games that I haven't played. I only recently played Dead Space last year's Halloween. Well, not last year's Halloween. The year before last year's Halloween, I think. It's been a minute, but I played the Dead Space remake. It was fun. I had fun. I got to crush heads. What are some other horror things? I'm kind of like sort of out of horror stuff to do. Like, not exactly, but I have like a couple games, but there isn't anything noteworthy that I could think of that... I mean, there's Amanda the Adventurer 3, which I want to play at some point. I think it's the last one. I'll get around to it. And then I have Soma, which I know a lot about, but I've never played. And then I have like a funny horror game, like a haha horror game called, I think it's Crypt Keeper. Ooh, there's stuff moving over there. Ah, it's the ghosts. Be gone, spirit. Anyway, I think I have something else too. Oh, that's right. I have the other 2 Amnesia games. But like after that, I really got nothing. There's a couple things coming out that look really interesting, but that's it. That's all I can think of. Or maybe like I say a couple. There's like one thing coming out that I saw that I thought looked really interesting. Anyone here have any interesting horror game recommendations? I don't really care if it's scary. Like, there's a pretty good chance it doesn't really scare me. I just need it to be interesting. It just can't be boring. Yeah. Man, there sure are a lot of spider corpses in here. Oh, can he think? What other stuff were you thinking about playing? I gotta get my Halloween brandism in, you know? It's Halloween. We have to, we gotta play horror games. Siren Blood Curse is underrated. Have a look. If I can remember it. Maybe I'll write it down after stream. You know, I think there was a Still Wakes the Deep DLC that someone told me about. And I did enjoy Still Wakes the Deep. So if it has a DLC, and it's good, maybe that's worth looking at. Prepare for blinding light, everybody. It's coming. Don't be caught off guard by its brilliance. Okay, very cool. I don't think I need to buy anything. Okay, I have my Molotov cocktails. I have my explosive gas tanks. I have like 1,000 bear traps. Yeah, we're good. Go cook this meat real quick. Oh, that's right. I can't anymore. I forgot. I'm actually maxed out. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, before I go, though. For all that. Okay, nice. What's the scariest horror game I've played? Depending on if you count it as a horror game, I'm gonna be honest, I think the first Subnautica game, like the first 2 streams were actually a bit unnerving because, you know, I was worried about giant fish. But, you know, then I met giant fish and I named a giant fish Philip, and then suddenly giant fish was not very scary anymore. And suddenly nothing mattered and everything was fine. Exposure therapy, ladies and gentlemen. It does work. Bear trap. I tried. I think the most disturbing one I've played is probably Outlast, the Whistleblower DLC. That one came the closest to being, like, memorably disturbing. Galinsky, I think his name was Gorinsky, the guy. Going to cut your character's private parts off with a saw was fairly effective at that, I suppose. I've seen worse, though. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Nothing has what I need. You go away, hole. Oh, it did. It left. Oh, it left that way. Okay, well, that's not better. These holes suck. Okay, it's somewhere this way. So we go in, we go up, we go down, we find the cabin. We're disappointed in the fact that we can't actually figure out what the hell it is that we need to find and how and where to find it. Frustration continues. Am I missing anything? I wish it wasn't raining. Okay, the snail had a key to the shed. To my knowledge, the shed is not required to access anything, which means that it's weird that we needed a key to do that. Unless it opens a different shed or something, in which case, I don't know. Is this anything? It almost looks like there's a path or something behind it, but... if there is, I don't know how I'd get back there. Here, let's do a better job of looking around here, maybe. Could be a hole I'm unfamiliar with, you know? I feel like I have looked around that before. Come on, game. Make a fool out of me. Show me a random hole I didn't see before. Please. Well, I'm not seeing one. Sorry, I'm playing with the eyeball things. Want to let me through, big fella? Thank you, big fella. Okay. Okay, I tried all that. All of that has been tried. Mushrooms, not what I'm looking for. Is this a mound of trash? That's weird, isn't it? Hold on, flashlight went out. What is that? I don't think I can get in here. Actually, come to think of it, there's a fair bit of trash out this way. I have to allow myself to be red herringed so that I can feel positive thoughts. For those of you that don't know what that means, red herring is, it's like a term that refers to something that looks like a solution or something like you need to do, but is actually just exists to mislead you. Although I figure most people know what that means. See, now surely if the game wanted me to use explosives, right, it would tell me that this looked like it could be blown up, right? That's surely something the game would tell me, right? Okay, let's go back into the snail. Poor, poor snail. Still, oh, the dead snail doesn't have anything either. Poor snail. Like I said, you would assume that if these were gonna do something, that the game would tell me, right? The game would say, hey, this looks like it could be blown up. I should think about doing that. I'm gonna try it on this body anyway. Besides, it's good to see how the explosives function. Oh, these are hard to place. In fact, they might even be impossible to place. At least in here. Well, that doesn't help me. Real quick, just for... Oh no, where's my Molotovs? Oh, they're there. Just for posterity's sake. Kind of weird that lit on fire. Well, I tried. Please, game. I just need the compressor. You gotta work with me here. If it's not here, where else could it be? Like I said, I don't think this is gonna do anything, but whatever. I'm allowed to dream. What happens if I try to blow up one of these eyes? Yeah, not a thing. Okay, let's consider this for a second. One of the notes mentions a radio tower and some downward passage. It might be worth investigating. According to the notes, the radio tower is located in the eastern edge of the swamp. Except I can't get out there, I don't think. There's plenty of holes and things like that about, but there really isn't anything that leads out there. And there's kind of a lake between me and that tower, you see. Everything comes back to the compressor. I'm trying to figure out at what point I just give up my pride and like Google where the hell the compressor is. Because I've just been spending so much time trying to find it. Do I want the exact answer for the location? Is it here? Like, is the compressor in this area? I'll let you tell me that, because I need to... Like, is it in the shack area? The shack. Is it here? We're gonna play a game of hot and cold. I'd rather get backseated looking for it than Google it. And I've been doing this for like 3 streams. It's the junkyard. Okay, I've searched. So I've already searched through the junkyard, and by search through the junkyard, I mean I've dug up a lot of holes. Okay, so next hot or cold question. Is it in a hole in the ground, or is it like lying, just like lying around somewhere in the junkyard? Because the note suggests, and this is what I've been working off of, about a cottage located near the junkyard. The note suggests that the compressor is in the cottage or in the area of the cottage, not the junkyard. But, like, this note suggests that, but the note that it comes from doesn't suggest either. It kind of just suggests that there's kind of one in the area. So I was open to, like, that idea, but I looked around and I couldn't find it. So if it's in the junkyard... Is it buried, or is it sitting topside? This will determine how I look. Also, thank you for withholding from backseating and asking. Thanks for that. I'm gonna check all the corpses. Can I kill this? Probably not, right? It doesn't strike me as a killable thing, you know what I mean? I do still have internet, right? Ah, good, okay. It pays to check. Oh, did I just get stuck? Wait, game. No, no, you can't do this. No. Wait. Wait, hold on. Can I squeeze out, like, this way? Ah. There's 8 piles in the junkyard to be exact. There's usually 2 piles towards the top of the junkyard. It gets daunting digging and running back and forth. How do I get out of here? Well, this is not a great turn of events. Yeah, no, that's bad. Do I kill myself? Can I kill myself? There we go. Okay. I made it out. It was weird. I drag thee. Okay, the chat backseating continues. Is it, like, when you say the junkyard, do you mean, like, this junkyard? Like, the junkyard at large? Because there's kind of other piles that sort of seem outside of this area that have, like you know, this texture lying around. Is it... It's like the actual main junkyard, right? Like I said, I've been through it, but maybe I just wasn't thorough. What would I even do with bottles? We don't need rotten mushrooms. Probably not. Trash. Sir, I need you to move. Thank you. It's in the main junkyard. Okay, okay. I have this fear that... You might have heard me complaining about it. I had this fear that I found the compressor part at some point, right? And I kind of just, like, dropped it somewhere. I don't know when or where that would have happened, but I have honest worries that something like that has happened. Also, it's getting dark, and that sucks. Yeah, it's getting real dark. Okay. Okay, hold on. If we go to the hole, surely I can make it back in time. Hello, corpse in the ground. Oh, we love that noise. That's the noise of fun and pop rocks. Delicious, delicious Pop Rocks. Okay, wait, I have more questions about this game. Since you seem to, I assume, Windy, that, you've played and beat this before, right? Or at least you've watched a lot of people do it, since you speak with knowledge of the game. So, like, is it normal? Do most people eat the grandma? I have to know if that's a normal reaction to finding her in the game. Or am I just like a psychopath? Because I thought it was really funny that, like, that was an option. Ah, boy. No. There you are, Mr. Hull. Ah, Kenny, you idiots. You left it on again. How? You think it's mostly a way to bypass their quest? Yeah, but how many people do it? I didn't do it with the intention of bypassing the quest. I did it because I saw that was an option and immediately thought that, like, it was something, like, I didn't think I had to do it because, like, I needed to do it, like it was a requirement. I did it because, like, they gave me that choice and there was no way that I could turn it down. You know, I just could not. I could not do it. Man, things go bump in the night, but then they don't come and say hi. Come on. Come on, friendo. Oh, it's a dog. Come on, puppy. That's right. I have a shovel. Ah, sweet retribution. Ah, boy. And this is why I'm glad I refilled my water before the stream started. You know, I have a real big craving to play Helldivers 2 right now, but I assume that by the time I get the opportunity to do that, my internet will be out because the universe hates me. Also, we have 0 dropped frames. My connection has been stellar. Unfortunately, there's a pretty good chance that it kind of just decides to give up on me all at once, and then the stream dies instantly, but, you know, until then, it's nice to see that 0.0 over the course of an hour and 30 minutes. It makes my insides feel all warm and fuzzy. Maybe I just keep the Molotov equipped. I don't know. Equip a bear trap. We have 2 bear traps now. I need to use these. Oh, centipede. Don't be that guy. I don't even know how to feel about this. Thinking about burning it, though. Shoo. That was not very effective. Well, that sucks. On the plus side, you know, it looks kind of cool. Do the other enemies, do they get hurt when they walk through this, or is it just me? Is it getting bigger? It might be getting bigger. It's like a metaphor for that part of yourself that you can't fill with anything no matter how hard you try. It's like, in a lot of ways, it's like that, you know? Like, in my brain. Ooh, it's getting smaller. It's definitely shrinking. See, and now it's gone. I don't know what part of the metaphor makes it gone. Someone wiser than me can figure that part out. Oh, I gotta buy more gas. Damn it. I need to remember to turn that generator off. I've done that twice. I've just lost all my fuel in that stupid generator twice. Oh, if you're gonna come in here and kill me, come in here and do it. Loser. Come on, where are you at? Come on. Where are you? I hear you. You're out here. There you are. That's it. There, you're dead now. I don't like when they keep me waiting. It's like, oh, I'll just do it. You're making my anxiety happen. Okay, very cool. Big reputation. We turn the generator off. We buy gas and scrap. Because we need those two things. All the time. We always need these two things. Do I need rope? Shit. No? Yes? I can look. Hold on. Maybe. Do you sell shotgun shells? You don't, do ya? That's lame. Bought it from a Black Friday sale and you've been hooked on it since. Beat the game on hard multiple times, tried Nightmare once and died to 2 savages. That's rough. I do think that this is the kind of game that benefits from that kind of, how'd you say, level of stress. And like, the more I played it, the more that I think it's the sort of game that would probably be better. Because I'm playing on easy. It would probably be better if I had, like, only a certain number of lives to work with, or only one life. It just does feel like the kind of game that would benefit from that. I think it was made with that intention in mind. Oh, wait, what kind of savages were they? Were they the rock-throwing kind? Okay, workbench. Let's see if I need anything to upgrade inventory. Cloth. I need cloth. No, wait, not inventory. Hotbar. Still cloth. Okay, it's the same upgrade. Let's get cloth. Fabric. Is it cloth or fabric? It's fabric. It's fine. And if I can't make this upgrade, then at least I know that I can't. Ah, okay. We sell this back. You tried to fix the door and they jumped you during the animation? No, they had sticks. Oh, I see. Silent Forest, you think? They were the stick-wielding ones? Do I have anything else to give you? No. I'll take this, though. I'm trying to remember where I died the first time. I just don't remember. Repair. Okay, surely everything is fine. It was somewhere in the first chapter, though. I can't for my life remember. Nah, probably not important. I was probably to a savage, though. I seem to remember trying to kite something, and that just kind of not working out. Okay, we go back to the junkyard. Now that I have some kind of idea about where this is, I should be fine. I'll find it eventually. Like I said, unless I picked it up at some point and dropped it, which is probably not likely. I hope. What time is it? 1:42. We have one more in-game day left. Then I'm calling it a night. I'm afraid 2 hours is my streaming limit. I must sleep occasionally. Where the hell? Oh, it's Mushroom Granny's place. I ate her. Let's go. Crap. Thanks for catching me, floor recognizing skill. You know the one. I'm a very careless person. It's a good thing I have that. The huge dog in the maze got you? Damn. Yeah, I think I was just killed by a savage who I, underestimated. I think that's just what happened. Okay, okay. We are looking for compressor parts. We are looking for compressor parts. We are ignoring you, Mr. Black Hole. We are looking for compressor parts. No. And then after I get those, and I have gas tanks that, or air tanks rather. I have gas tanks. Gas tanks are just useless. After I have air tanks, I can do some more interesting stuff, like try to kill a tree, probably. I think that's what I need. No, not there. And I already searched this corpse. Mushrooms of the poisonous variety. Something I hear wants to kill me. Oh, it's a rock-throwing savage. Don't you run from this. You stay there. Stop it. Bad. Thank you. I don't immediately recognize this part of... Oh, wait, hold on. This just leads in, right? This is like an off-crop of the main junkyard, right? Well... It's like a offshoot into the... I'll look around it real quick. You still can't work the dodge that well. You usually forget it. There's a dodge. Your favorite part of the swamp is hurrying to get the assault rifle to use it later and finish the game using one clip. I have no idea where, if there's an assault rifle here. I have a hunting rifle that I haven't shot once yet. I think that's enough for me right now. I need to find more ammo for it, though, even though I haven't used any of its ammo, and I have a fair bit of ammo for it. I've likely gone too far. I have used the handgun, though. It's not usually necessary, though. The melee fighting in this game, you know, it works. It's not bad. It's a little risky, but it's not bad. And there's plenty of healing, so... I am frigging swimming in healing medication. Absolutely drowning in it, I might add. And I just keep not using it. Ah, my eyes. Be gone. foul hole. Okay. Oh, wait, is it moving? It's moving. Freaking holes, man. They just show up, suck the blood from your eyes, or whatever, then they leave. Ah, that's where I got stuck last time. Eh, no, it's not. It's a different place I got stuck. Trying not to get stuck again. We actually have a map of the junkyard, don't we? There it is. I think we're here. I wish it told me where the compressor was on this. This should be accurate, right? I think I'm in here. A neat thing you didn't... I'm assuming that says learn till recently. The rocks are a bit bigger than the player, can be moved, and sometimes have loot holes. Oh, so like small boulders. So I'm here, right? I have to be here. I can't not be here. So if I go up, there'll be a pile of garbage. And then like a thing next to it. Okay, so this is the pile of garbage and the thing next to it. Stop it. So I am here. There is more garbage and stuff next to it up this way. And then whatever this is. I have not dug this up, apparently. Hey, there's the antlers it talked about. These are worth the money. Oh my god, there they are. What were they in? Those are the right piles. I just needed to use the map to search all the piles. F? Oh my god, there it is. It says old compressor. I'm so stupid. Okay. I have it now. How did I go through this junk? I guess it's kind of labyrinthian, but how did I make it through this whole junkyard without finding and digging those up? I hate when, like, I have the right idea about doing something. I can't stress this enough. I despise when I, like, am on the cusp of doing something, or I have the right idea about doing something, but I fail execution, or I don't do it enough that I actually achieve what it is I set out to do. And then I get stuck in this rut where I assume I did it right, and then I'm off to look for new solutions. This happens more often than I would like it to. And I don't know, because sometimes if I hyperfixate on something that isn't a solution, which also happens sometimes, I'm just stuck forever. I'm trying to do the same thing that doesn't work. So I've acquired a habit of abandoning things prematurely. And I just, it's terrible. Anyway, I found the stupid things. I can get the tank up now. Ay, ay, ay. One day. Are these the rocks you were talking about? Oh, wow, you can move them. No loot under that one, though. Maybe one day. I also hate that I don't read things as well as I could. What's the plan now? We fix the air compressor, and I can use that to fill oxygen tanks, which I can use to traverse watery sections of the game. Pretty easy to lose track of the piles with the back and forth. Yeah, I guess I just wasn't using the map properly. Like I said, it did said, you know, hey, compressor parts here. And I kind of just, I think I read that as something else. I'm not a perfect gamer. But anyways, we repair this stupid thing, we fill up some tanks, and then I guess we can look around underwater places. There's not enough time left in the day, though, really, to do that, I think, but... do I have to, like, equip them? Oh, I don't have any on me. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put some stuff away. Maybe. I hope. Because I do need some inventory space. Maybe we'll just set up bear traps around the perimeter like an idiot. Okay, so first, we're gonna set some bear traps up like an idiot. Because I will trip them in the future. It will be glorious when I do. Truly, it will be the peak of comedy, the stuff of legends. What, like right here, maybe? Perfect. We're fortified now. What could possibly go wrong? Anyway. You still have fuel? Great, great. Brings a smile to my face to hear a bear trap snap, and it wasn't me stepping on your own. It can be. The problem is that most of the enemies aren't that hard to kill. Most of them. I'm sure that there's some in this game that are actually quite difficult to kill. I have too many shovels. It's not as satisfying as it could be. What happened to my cloth? Nah, not important. Repair item. You. Not you yet. You're fine. Can I repair this? Yeah, why would I be able to do that? That doesn't make sense. Okay, this is enough space to get things, I think. Excuse me. All my empty oxygen tanks. Do they have a bar now? I assume that they can be depleted. Okay, sweet. Great. I guess there isn't anything to do now except... arm myself for adventure. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I am mistaken, these will let me access a hole somewhere near the village that's filled with water that I might be able to get at the underside of the tree, and then I could torch it, and you know, because that's what the weird old man wants. And also, I think I need to get through it. Or maybe I could go check out the radio tower. Since there's water in my way, there's probably a way to get to the radio tower now. Very cool. Man, I have a lot of bullets that I'm not using, huh? I should consolidate this. My other ammo. See, look at all this. Look at all these medium caliber magazines. Put all the things that are, like, actually super useful kind of just up there. My wall of stuff. To you. The resource stockpile is kind of funny. I made a shotgun, right? Yes, I did. Shotgun up here. My brain is telling me that I have to fix this. Why, brain? Why would you tell me that? Why am I still doing it? Sorry. I have I have 2 axe blades. Do I even need this rope anymore? I've come to the realization that my character inventory and stuff is kind of maxed out. It may, in fact, be completely useless. I really should use some of this stuff, right? I mean, I'm gonna bring it with me. I'm gonna bring it with me to the next map. I'll use all my bullets and stuff there, probably. Right? Surely, you know, surely I'll choose to use it then. I wouldn't just hoard all the bullets forever. I would never do anything like that. Alright, well, strictly speaking, there's not going to be much else to see today. We're just going to wait till night's over, and then I'm going to probably buy a couple things from the shop people and call it a day on this. Just kind of glad that the stream held up mostly, you know? Feels good. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the same. I'm going to try to play Cuphead. Because, you know, I've played that game, but I've never beat it. So, we have life goals. It's a pretty good game. I like it. Everyone likes the aesthetic. It's all about the aesthetic, huh? How many games live and die on style alone? I'm sitting here thinking about it now, and there's a couple. It's just like the art style and the atmosphere that the game creates, not necessarily the gameplay, is the only thing that keeps the game, you know, as entertaining as it is. I think Hollow Knight might be kind of in that boat too, because the atmosphere that the art style creates, I think, is, at least to me, is kind of important. And I think the same can be said about Cuphead. What else? What lives and dies on style alone? Nah, I'll figure it out. Anyway, it's finally over. Thank you for telling me that the parts are in the junkyard. Again, thanks for, like, not just telling me. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Wish I would have, read that journal entry a little more thoroughly a couple streams ago. But, you know, live and learn. Why would I have to bring this here? There's 2 extra water holes besides the tree one, actually. Won't say where if you prefer to find them on my own. I prefer to find them on my own. I'll find them or I won't. I think I know where that one is, though. So we'll just wait and see how motivated I am once I get things underway. I'm not sure I'm ever going to play this game again. I'm trying to decide if I think it's worth another playthrough. It's interesting, but it's definitely outside of the realms of the sort of stuff that I would normally play and enjoy, which is fine, you know. It's good to step outside your comfort zone every once in a while. I've been doing a lot more of that since I've been streaming, but this might be a one-time played game for yours truly. I've had a lot of those. Like, I don't expect to be replaying the prototype games anytime soon. Those are probably one and done also. I could be motivated to replay something like Hollow Knight again, though. And maybe Inkshade. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that in the next 10 years. Not that I'll be streaming any of that, but, you know, sometimes, for my leisure, I like to sit down and replay a game I've played before. Looking at you, Fallout New Vegas. It's always Fallout New Vegas. My favorite game calls. Oh, hey. Dummy. Oh, the bear trap killed him instantly. Oh, it's happening. My internet, now it's stabilized again. What's a game you think has great replay value that isn't a roguelike? I would still say Fallout New Vegas. It's just because there's a lot of, you know, branching nonsense. You know, you can do, there's 4 different endings to the game. And at least, like, 2 different endings for 2 of the DLCs. So you could do some replaying and switch things up. Enjoy those roleplay mechanics. Didn't watch YouTube much when you got New Vegas, so you didn't know it had DLCs till quite a while after they came out. I only found out that it had DLCs when my cousin brought them over and was like, hey, check it out. We have this disc that has all the Fallout New Vegas DLCs on it. It's like, oh, okay, cool. What are those? Why are they awesome? 'Tis my favorite game. Although, it has gotten some more, fierce competition as of late. Gross. I think, One Shot has probably come the closest to being what I would consider a better game. Well, I would, if I had to take like an objective stance, I would say One Shot. I would consider that game a better game than Fallout New Vegas, but Fallout New Vegas is still my favorite game, so. But oh boy, it came close. I'm waiting for you, dog. I also do really like Inscription. I think Inscription's a really good game. Quite fun. What else has been really good recently? Most of the games that I play that I think are really good aren't even new games. It's like sad. There isn't anything like new that's come out in recent memory that I thought was particularly good. It's all stuff from like 10 years ago. Console sort of gives it an expiration date, though. Maybe. I have, every DLC in that game. I 100%ed it, which includes winning, like, 30 games of Caravan. Not fun. Not what I would consider fun. But I did it. I won 30 games of Caravan. I think, like, as far as achievement hunting for, Fallout New Vegas goes, I think, the one that was the most interesting was doing the 3-star, like, bounty hunter challenges or whatever the hell that they were. Some of those are kind of funny. I think one of them is, Red Line Nightmare, and then there's, from, like, Vault 13 with love or whatever, and it's just, like, killing, raiders and stuff with the classic Fallout 1 weapons. I thought that was interesting. Okay, I said I'd buy things after I turn the generator off, because I'm not dumb. What do you have that I want? Do you have more ammo? How much ammo? I can't sell this. How much ammo can a man have before it's just pure greed? How much ammo, indeed. It was probably the main game you played for 2 or 3 years. Not a big gamer back then. You don't think you ever played Caravan once? It's fine. If you can actually stand to sit down and read the rules and process what it was you read, it's not too difficult to learn, but I don't know if I'd consider it very fun. Always much more entertaining to just have max luck and then spam the blackjack tables, you know? Win big money, walk away. Do I need anything else from you? You know, I don't have a watch. I bet it's useful for telling time. This is fine for now. Thanks, traitor. I'll do nothing with this. Oh, damn it. Can infection not move in? Just for one day. Okay. No. Just enough. Hoarding ammo, hoarding ammo, hoarding all the ammo that I can. All right, anything else from you? I'll buy one gas tank. I'm a little paranoid about my generator, all right? I probably don't need all this fuel, but why not? All right, solid stuff. $27 seconds. That's fine. All right. I X out of this because it makes leaving it on makes my game chug like no one's business. Or not my game, my model. So, you know, for the final thoughts of the day, we exit that game. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope you had some kind of fun watching me fumble around, trying to make stuff happen. Glad the internet stayed on. Hopefully I could repeat my good luck tomorrow, and especially Friday. Because yours truly would like to continue Hollow Knight, and it will be difficult to do that if I don't have internet to stream, so yeah. I sound a little washed. The day has, it's worn me down. And it'll wear me down tomorrow, too. 6.5 hours of sleep is not enough. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and take care. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Internet willing. Thanks for yakking with me. Eat your green vegetables. Don't bet on black. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Have a good night.